Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today I have both a try-on and review of the IUGA workout jacket and the compression leggings with pockets. They're right here. We'll get a closer look at them in just a minute. Burn some calories in those, and then we're gonna eat some calories in the treats box. Let's get into this. Let's get into these IUGA Yoga pieces first. So IUGA Yoga is a store on Amazon. Their motto is nothing but comfort. Now they do focus on yoga, so all of the pieces are very soft and movable, but they work equally well for weightlifting. And I was really interested in seeing these leggings here in Noctilucence Red. I had to check for the pronunciation on that one. I hadn't heard it before. It's really kind of an ox blood color. Now they were saying that their compression leggings do a nice job of smoothing out while still staying nice and soft and comfortable. I had no problem pulling these on, but I do have what I call lumpy hips. There's a bump out here, and I think even though this material has some stretch to it, it's still smoothing me out right here through the hips. It has nice deep pockets on each side. A lot of times leggings only have one, and it has two. They have some good stretch to them as well. And I wanted to show you in the back, it is a nice, wide, kind of flattering double line on the waistband. I hope that you can see that. And no front seam. So you're not gonna have a problem with camel toe. And look at this, nice soft waistband. And here's me without the leggings on, and when I pull them up, I think it smooths everything out really nicely. The price point on these is pretty good. It's $32.99, and I was happy to find a lower price legging that does have some pretty good compression. It comes in 12 different colors, and we're going to put them up here somewhere for you. For some reason, I could not capture the hot pink, but there's a pretty hot pink as well. And like I said, this one is called Noctilucence Red. I'm excited to add this color to my workout wardrobe. It's 69% nylon, 31% elastane, and they are machine washable. Okay, let's move on to the really cool, I think it's adorable, running jacket. And now for the adorable workout jacket. Now I'm gonna start at the top here with the mock neck that it zips up into. There is a fabric cover over the zipper tab, and I like that because then the zipper won't irritate me if I ever need to pull it out when I'm outside and it is cold. It is lightweight, really comfortable, has some good stretch to it because it is 77% polyester and 23% elastane. This also is machine washable. And look, it has thumb holes. That's absolutely wonderful when you're exercising, but also if you're just wearing this for like fashion, like over a casual top with some jeans, it's really good just to keep everything from sliding up on your arms. You know it'll stay nice and secure. And it has two pockets, and they're nice deep pockets. I can get my whole hand in there with zippers. So anything I put in there, like my keys, is not going to go flopping out when I'm moving around. This is a size large, and the price on it is $39.99, but don't forget about my code, GetIUGA10, that you can use in their Amazon store to save 10% off of anything you purchase. And now that we've burned some calories, let's eat some with the treats box. And now for the treats box. This is one I just got on my own. I was gonna get it whether I reviewed it for you or not, but I thought I would go ahead because it's a really interesting box in that it does a different country every single month that it focuses the treats around. Now I saw Sydney at Subscription Sisters unbox this, and I did order it using her discount code. Unfortunately, I don't have one for you right now. I did write the company and ask them if they had one available for me, but they haven't answered me yet. So if I don't have one for you from me, I will go ahead and link her video. This one does automatically renew monthly once you have subscribed. And I'm gonna read you a little bit about it because I can't possibly remember all of this. My glasses will glare, so I'm going to look down this way. Please forgive me for that. This is an international snack box that is themed each month for a different country. It's a monthly subscription, and the shipping was really fast, and it is free. Now, when Sydney had her box, she kept unboxing all sorts of different stuff. I mean, there was all sorts of things in there. But now I realize she probably had what they call the family box. That one is $36.95 a month, and it has 15 or more treats. Then there is also the premium box, which is what I got for $25.95 a month with 10 treats. And then the standard box is $15.95 a month with 5 treats. So one thing I was thinking I would do with this, actually it was the main thing, is we have a little treat box that hangs on the wall. I don't know if you remember those, but my grandma and grandpa had one when I was a small child, and it was white and it had lollipops on it. And I found it in an antique store, and it is a magical box for my grandchildren. We'll put a little treat in there for each one of them every day when they come to stay with us, or in the case of the almost 3-year-old granddaughter, I just put one in as soon as she leaves. And the treat fairy comes, much to squeals and delights from her, but they all think it's really cool, even the ones who figured out that grandma is the treat fairy. So I thought there was some interesting snacks in this, and I wanted to just have some there for her, and whatever she doesn't like, I'm sure my husband or someone else will enjoy. So in here, there is supposed to be recipes and a postcard from another country. Let's open her up. I have no idea what country that is. Does anybody else know what kind? I'm bad at this. As my daughter Erin said when she was in junior high, I'm bad at geometry. And then I said, yes, and you're bad at geography too. All right, so let's get into the box, see what's in here. So here are the postcards. This says, explore Taiwan. And on the back, there is a recipe for Chinese moon cakes. Then there's some Taiwan facts. And then did you know different things about Taiwan? Then it says, welcome to Taiwan. And then it tells you a little bit about Taiwan itself. And in this month's box, what we're going to find. So apparently this is treats that are popular in Taiwan, but not necessarily Taiwanese. And it says Taiwan is an example of how diverse a culture's taste can be. And there's a little list you can refer to tell you about the different treats. And now let's get into our treats, yay! So this is the Lay's Mexican chicken tomato flavor potato chips. That is a new one. And how many servings are in this? 2.5 servings. I don't know who the poor person's going to be that gets the half serving. I need this list for this one because I can't read a darn thing on it. It looks like this is the Cognac by Weilang, and it is a snack made from the Cognacu potato. It's high fiber, nutritious, low calorie, with a rich flavor, and you can eat it on its own or with other food. It has a soft but chewy texture. I don't think that's going to go into the treat box for my granddaughter, but my husband and I will have fun checking this one out. This one looks yummy, and this can go in the treat box. This is Mango Wafers by HBB. They are a light, crispy wafer sandwich with a cream filling, an airy crunch, and fruity richness. So she will probably love that one. What's next? Oh, we have volcano popping candy. I think this is going to be a lot like Pop Rocks. Also not going to the granddaughter, but I have older grandchildren that will enjoy that one. So this one doesn't have a label on it at all, but it looks really interesting. It's Sachima. It's a traditional flour cake snack popularly enjoyed in East Asia. It's chewy in texture, sweet in taste, and a great example of delicious traditional Asian snack. Not sure if I want to put that one in the treat box or not. This one is Fruitery Jelly. It's a little pack. Can you see? It's clear. That's kind of cool. It doesn't look like it has any dyes in it. I like that. And it's lychee jelly by Honeybee. Has a chewy texture and the taste of lychee in the form of jelly, packaged in a convenient square cup. Okay, the question here. Is this like a jelly that you spread on stuff, or is this a jelly like a gummy thing that you... I'm very confused. Well, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if we have a lot, honestly, for my granddaughter's snack box, but this should be really interesting to try. I think we're going to have some fun trying these, if nothing else. We have a lollipop by Wonder Food. This is a hard candy, fruit-flavored lollipop, and it's rich in vitamin C. That's something I can put in the box. I have a small handful here of hard mixed fruit candy. Different flavors. These are just, I think these are going to be similar to maybe like a Jolly Rancher or something like that. Definitely not appropriate for a 3-year-old, but I can save it for when the older grandkids come. Now this is interesting. I have 4 hard coconut candies. Now I would like this. I don't eat sugar, but I think my husband would really like this one. As a matter of fact, I think he might be rating this entire box. Make that 5 hard coconut candies, 2 more added to the mixed fruit candy, and I have 5 also of salted lemon candy. Ooh, by Wonder Foods. It's a hard lemon candy drop, and it is salted lemon. Now that's something I would love too. All right, we have 2 treats left. I think the last 2 in this box are savory. This is a different country than the one that Sydney had, because hers had a lot of treats that would have been appropriate for my granddaughter. So this isn't working so good for my purposes this month, but it'll be fun for us. So first of all, this one, I'm so glad that they tell you what these things are. This is surimi bean. It's a spicy dried bean kern snack. Traditional savory Taiwanese snack, and they come individually wrapped. And they said that they're a delicacy you can enjoy anytime, anywhere. I think the only one who's going to enjoy this is me. This one is a savory, bold, spicy fish snack. I guess there's little fish snack pieces in there, fish pieces that are dried. I don't know who's going to like this. I have no idea who in our family would eat. I mean, it's interesting to find out what they eat in Taiwan, but I'll eat some fish if it's fresh caught, like I do tuna sometimes, but this one's scaring me just a little bit. So that is it for the treats box. It was kind of a bust for me as far as what I wanted for my granddaughter. I think my husband and I will have some fun with this, and we'll have grandkids that'll get a kick out of some of these. It's always interesting to find something new. It was still fun to get this, still fun to review it for you guys, and I'm glad you spent just a little time here with me today. I really appreciate you watching the video. Super appreciate it when you squish that like button. Hit the hype button if you see it, please. Helps me tons and tons. Comment down below. I'm going to get some interesting comments on this one probably. And please do subscribe if you like all sorts of different unboxing videos. And I will talk to you on the next one. Bye-bye and be blessed. Trying to pick one to try. It needs to be one that I know nobody else will be disappointed I tried, but it is not going to be that fish thing. So. Okay. Very well packaged, Lay's. My hat is off to you. Do they package them better in Taiwan than they do? Aha, finally. Oh gosh, for as much air was in there, the product is way down in the bottom. Let's see. Mexican chicken tomato flavor. Yep. Tastes like a potato mixed with a little chicken and a whole lot of tomato. Okay. I could never eat these again and I'd be fine. Let's try this one. What was this one? Let's make sure it's not fish, is it? It's a flour cake snack. Chewy in texture, sweet in taste. I'm not going to risk this on the granddaughter. Okay, so there's the texture of that. It is chewy. It's actually softer than a Rice Krispie treat. Look, you can squish it real easy. When they say lightly sweet, they are not kidding. Like, there's almost no sweetness whatsoever. Now, I do know Americans make desserts really, really sweet. When we went to Germany, their desserts looked decadent. I was expecting to bite into this really sweet, rich dessert. It wasn't like that. Very, very light. This is way lighter than that. I mean, there's so little sugar in this. I'm not even worried about my no sugar rule. You know, I think because I'm thinking about the fish, I'm feeling like it tastes like fish, but okay. Those are the 2 I'm trying. I'll let somebody else experiment with that fish one and the other stuff for that matter too.